of Doom, day number 11. Alright, now this is a special one. This is the kickoff of Doom Eternal. Oh, I've waited so long to play this, and I am not gonna lie, I did play a little bit into maybe a chapter or two into it earlier. I wanted to get a little bit of a feel for the controls and figure out what I liked and what I didn't like. It is everything and more. And I was originally going to turn off the music, but I'm going to keep it on. Just because the soundtrack, oh, the soundtrack. Even if you do not like the heavy metal genre, this is one of those ones. This is a soundtrack to pay attention to. How it moves and flows alongside the game and its character, alongside the Doomslayer. It's written very well, very beautifully for that. This soundtrack is meant for the game. 100%. This isn't like some game soundtracks where it just feels almost like a standard thing. Where, yeah, the music's there, but it's not part of the focus. This is meant to, the soundtrack feels to be almost a centerpiece alongside the rest of the game. I personally can feel the intent. Certain parts you can tell were just built, not built, are meant for this. I have really no other way of describing it, but if the soundtrack becomes available for purchase, I will be buying it, hands down. Although I cannot sing, but since this is heavy metal, that really is not too much of a problem. My coworkers will be looking at me even stranger. Let's get into this. Hell on.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
Now, normally I don't really do too much away hand holding because you play enough video games, you get a sense of how things should go. You tend to memorize the button maps right away. But in this, they make sure you know what you're doing. Or at least have a general idea. They go back, almost back into history for this. I, for the most part, already know how to do all this, because I played that far in advance. Give me this sticky. So, hell barges. You image giant walking slaves, basically. Atop mighty thralls, the Hell Priests oversaw the invasion of the mortal world. The thrall slave titans, a titan of the underworld, carried the priest temples into the wake of battle, providing the priests with a vigil of Hell's advance from a strategically impervious encampment. From their temples perched on the from their temples perch, the priests would emanate a powerful psionic influence, imposing greater coordination among the chaotic forces of Hell, and increase their battle effectiveness. The thralls possessing superior resilience proved indestructible by conventional weapons, thwarting all attempts by ARC defensive forces. Only by severing the priest's psychokinetic tether could the Titans be neutralized, an act that could only be accomplished by infiltrating the temple itself. Which means also good luck getting into the temple. Let's see. Map. Fires. Wasn't done. Okay, possessed. Zombies. Possessed by the influence of Hell, these once human underlings that follow in Hell's ranks are those who've been corrupted and deceived by its power. Forsaking their own humanity, they have fully succumbed to Hell's control and cannot be saved by becoming mindless, grotesque contortions of their former selves. Imps. Scavengers of the underworld. Imps are among the most common beasts found on the scorched surface of the hellscape. Lesser demons of hell, the imps possess limited intelligence, driven only by a hunter's impulse to seek out prey, a task for which the imp is naturally suited due to its innate capacity for violence. As a result of these attributes, the imp makes for an ideal foot soldier, and it is often deployed in warring legions of hell, easily manipulated and controlled by commanding highborn demons at the behest of the sovereign chapters. It is common for the imps to appear at the front lines of an offensive attack, expendable resource unleashed in great numbers to overcome and break through enemy fronts. And they are ugly. Soldiers. Once frontline infantry fighting to protect Earth from demon invasion, the Hell Soldiers have been claimed by darkness, turning them against their fellow soldiers in the midst of battle. Okay, Doomblade. A modification to the Predator suit, the arm-mounted Doomblade is designed to increase the Slayer's short-range strike power. Strong enough to sever demon flesh and bone, the serrated edge allows the Slayer to break through enemy defenses and attack where conventional weaponry is ineffective. My favorite. As a renowned weapon master of the Night Sentinels profess, it is the warrior that makes the weapon great. Albeit an unconventional choice, the chainsaw has become a staple of the Doomslayer personal arsenal. For the kind of work that requires enemy dismemberment, the chainsaw is the right tool for the job. Combat Shotgun. Despite the wealth of armament options for the modern combat specialist, this trustworthy workhorse remains a firm favorite among operatives. When matched against superheated plasmoids or Gauss-driven projectiles, the ballistic impact of a combat shotgun holds its own. The simplicity of the design ensures the weapon is extremely quick and reliable, yet the vast array of munition types make it versatile and flexible. Cordially known as the crowd appeaser, a locked and loaded combat shotgun will pacify even the most riotous of assailants. Not when they're demons. They will pacify them.
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
Terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Okay. Vega data entry. Nearly 60% of the planet has been consumed by the demons, with rate of expansion increasing each day. The majority of the world's population died in the first month of the Hell invasion, following the catastrophic failure of virtually every man-made system. Every man-made system. Military response was immediate, but only marginally effective at providing safe retreats to civilians. Many with fortified locations cut off from outside communication. Facing the overwhelming opposition, the makeshift fortresses gradually fall into the growing demon presence one after another. Large portions of the Earth's surface has become uninhabitable, with swarms of demons scouting the globe for the and the most regions suffering from atmosphere that has become infected and poisonous by a process of some form of alien terraformation. a auto map. Which is nice enough. You did say Vega. Remember back to the first game. Vega saying, I
a brighter tomorrow.
easy. Big giant net. Safe, then sorry.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
There is an... Did I walk by one? Infinite lives.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
Is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD. Of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
this is also what I mean by the music fits the atmosphere. The music fits this game so much. You're more or less in a demonic church. This crusade, it's this church, it's this sort of thing. Perfect.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. It is... This stops nothing! The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again, as it is written, from the souls of the non-believers. You will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Well, folks, I'm going to cut this chapter here. Mostly because I'm actually getting pretty tired and I'm really craving a nap right about now. But the good news is I have tomorrow off. So, I'll see you guys then. Let me just give you a quick little preview. I got enough time for that.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
This one's fun. So you basically light them on fire, and they keep giving you armor. I know usually enemies are not going to be still, but...
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
We'll do one more thing.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
Okay, that was it. Alright guys, this is Doom Eternal. So, I'm going to show you guys the next level tomorrow. As for now though, it's kind of late, I'm feeling kind of tired, and I'm craving chocolate, and a nap, and alcohol. I'm craving a lot of things. So I will see you in the next time. Woof woof, bark bark, happy puppy, signing off.